So I grew up before mobile phones, and we had to survive off of PCs. And so my favorite games growing up was the Oregon Trail, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, Snood. I remember vividly sitting in computer class and actually playing games as opposed to listening to what was happening in the front of the room. So it's a nostalgia moment, but I absolutely loved it. I think that gamers over time have also evolved. Gaming no longer is, the teenage boy in somebody's basement playing, first-person shooters, although that's certainly fine. It's now moms that are waiting for their son or daughter to be picked up from elementary school. It's people on public transportation that have had a long, stressful day at work. It's professionals. It's really a wide range of people now that are turning to games to just kind of relax a little bit. And I think the evolution of that has really changed how we market games, how we make games, and how we consume games going forward. I see games as a form of escapism. Similar to how we go to the movies, we're all stressed out with the outside world, whether it's problems at home, a bad boss, just life. And when you're able to play a game, you can kind of just escape the outside world and really just relax and reconnect with who you are, what drives you day to day, and where you want to go forward afterwards. At Facebook, we have a Women in Global Gaming sales group where it's an opportunity for us to communicate with our female peers across the globe, because we have offices in Menlo Park, Dublin, Ireland, and Singapore. So not only are we few and far between from a female to male ratio, but we're also global, which has its own challenges of communication. We definitely believe in a community that fosters inclusion, and we believe that through groups, through lean-in circles, and through just kind of picking up the phone and chatting with one of your female peers, we're able to really evolve this industry together. I think the industry can take a step forward in how we market games to women. There's often times where we're on conference floors and we're seeing most of the women at conferences behind the booth in terms of a booth babe. And I think that this day and age where we are, women should be at the forefront, whether they be in marketing or in sales or in leadership roles. I think that how we market games to women is also indicative of the games culture out there. So that's something that we're actively working on. At Facebook, we have a women lean-in circle where the women in global gaming come together and talk about some of the challenges that they face day to day. And it's really an opportunity to inspire and foster one another, as well as build confidence. Imposter syndrome is a real thing, whether you're in gaming or not, and being able to have those allies amongst our female colleagues is something super special. I think one of the biggest challenges with females in the gaming space is just there's not very many of us. And we need to find more tools and more resources to allow us to communicate and connect with one another, whether that's through a lean-in circle, whether that's through a group or any kind of community that we build on Facebook or off. And I'd love to have us have more opportunities to really connect with our community of female leaders. I believe that will really help us going forward. I think that gaming is going to continue to evolve with us as humans. And I think that whether it started, long ago in a PC land, in a flip phone with, Snake, certainly going forward with mobile devices, and then VR, gaming is continuing to evolve and reinvent itself. And whether you're a male or a female, a career in gaming is a career that is a lifelong opportunity. So I would encourage any female to come into the space and really grow with the industry.